Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Blvd, and in today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about our teacher planners that are releasing on Friday. So these release on Friday. We have two. I did the full flip through on Tuesday, but today I just kind of wanted to show you how the stickers work in case you're new to decorative planning and maybe you're not sure how the teacher stickers fit in the planner. So this is our monthly view, and this is our weekly view. We have our pastel version of the planner, and then we have our seasonal version of the planner, which is the monthly, and this is the weekly. So a few things I want to point out. First off, these boxes on the weekly are the same size as the boxes on the monthly. So when you're looking at these square stickers, they would fit in these boxes. You would just need to cut the date corner out, and they would fit in these boxes. So let's start with, I'm just going to put the seasonal planner away for now. We're just going to look at the pastel planner. I'm going to pull out the Teacher Basics book first, just to show you some of the stickers in this book. So these are paper stickers. You can find these in Teacher Basics, and they're also, I think, in the back of the seasonal book. If I remember correctly, there's a few of them in the back of the seasonal book. So these have different subjects or different titles that you might put in your planner. There's a couple of ways that you can use these. So let's see. I'm going to go to, you've got the periods, you've got subjects. I'm going to just go to the subjects. And so here, when you peel these off, you can put them this way in the box if you want to, but they're technically sized to fit in these boxes. So you could come here and you could put it going this way and just label it language arts like that. Or, let me grab my tweezers. You could label it language arts this way. Or you could even squeeze it into this gap in between the pastel box and the line box. You could put it right here and label all that language arts. And then you could even use this as like a checklist if you want to label your boxes in this little crevice right here. So you could come in here and you could say, I'm actually going to put it I think right here. So we can do language arts, science, reading, math, and history. Okay, and then you have a couple of different size boxes in this basic book. So these fit these boxes or your monthly boxes. These are slightly shorter. So let me show you if you're on the monthly view. Let me go to a pastel set. So if you were to take this one and put it on the monthly view like this, you would need to grab a craft knife, which we have, and you would need to cut the corner so that you can still see the date. Okay, and I didn't cut low enough. I forgot that the teacher numbers are much bigger than our normal numbers. Okay, so you would cut off the corner so that you can still see the date, or these are a little bit shorter, and these you can put in and then you just have to cut off a small little piece for the number to show through. See, and it's a little bit smaller. So then if you put this, these are the ones on the top row, then you could come back and maybe you have an assembly that day. And you could take this assembly sticker and put it right here in this spot above that box. And then you could put the time of the assembly, and then you could still write here. So that's kind of how to use those in your monthly. And then in your weekly, we've already put the subjects over here. But here, you can put these in the box like this if you want it to take up the whole box. Or this one takes up like 3.5 of the lines. And then you could come back and like you could take maybe Tuesday's a testing day. So you take this testing day sticker and you put it here. And then you've marked this a testing day, but then you can still write in this box if you want to. Then we also have these half boxes. So these would fill up 3 of the rows. So if you needed to split a box in half, you could use these to split them in half. So these, or you could just put one, totally up to you. Okay, and then this book also has, I can't remember if it's at the beginning, or so it's at the end. We have checklist stickers. So these fit perfectly if you were to put one right here. The dots line up perfectly with the lines so that you can use this as a checklist sticker. So the checklists are also great if you go over here and you put them on the weekend. If you need a to-do list for your weekend. If you decided, last year we didn't have a weekend. We just had 2 empty boxes and these were blank so that you could label them whatever you wanted to. A lot of the feedback was that people wanted a weekend. So this year we changed them to be weekend boxes. If you don't need a weekend, you could easily cover this with washi and then title it and use it for something else. Same with this. If you didn't want this to say important tasks, you could easily wipe that out and cover it with something else. But that's just kind of a quick rundown of how these stickers are sized to fit in both our weekly and our monthlies. And then the school basics sticker book, I wanted to show you a few things with this too. And some of these are actually in here too that I didn't show you. So these have a white box, but then a solid box on top. So they fit, again, in the square, whether it's a monthly or a weekly square. They fit in there, and then you can write your own title up here. So maybe it's like a field trip or a meeting or a testing day or I don't know. Or like here, you could take your learning objective and you could put it right here and then write your learning objective in it or whatever you wanted to use the box for. That's how those work. And then in the school basics sticker book, some of them already have some words written in there if you're looking for particular words. And then in the school basics book, these are stickers that aren't in the other 2 books. But in the school basics book, these stickers here fit perfectly in these boxes. And these are only in the school basics book. So these have things like reading. Maybe I come over here and I put it right here. And then my box is labeled for reading. And then you could do math. Science. History. and writing. So that's what those fit perfectly there if you get this book and you were wondering how those work. These are decorative ones that fit in the boxes. And then you've got a bunch of word stickers in here too. And then in the seasonal teacher book, so these are kind of the same stickers I've been showing you, the same sizes. So this is the full one, this is the slightly smaller one, and then these are the half boxes. So you get those for each set. But there are not checklists and stuff in neither one of these have checklists. This is the only one with checklists. So if you love these checklist stickers, you would need to grab the teacher basics. And then it's just full of tons of boxes in different colors for you to use all year round. So that is just like a quick rundown on how the stickers fit into our teacher planners this year. All of these release on Friday, April 12th at 10 o'clock a.m. Central. Be sure to check out the flip through for all the product that's releasing in case you've missed it. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And happy planning!